Hey everyone, it's Spicy Toast Game here. Hope you're having a great day. Hope this video can end up making it a little bit better for you. If you're enjoying our daily videos, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated, and let's get into it. All right, let's go ahead and grab our Ahri. So yeah, the build we're going with, Fear Cleaving Axe, Strength of Stone, and the Beast Within. This is going to be a build focusing on all of our units, and we're going to be trying to buff them all up using the Overwhelm to punch through and deal a lot of damage. Strength of Stone, the way this works is that it's buffing up Ahri with the 2 power, but then every time you summon an ally, grant it 1 health and formidable. Now, with Ahri, with her 2-star, units keep their permanent staff buffs and keywords when recalled. So even though we're recalling units, we can then keep playing them, and they're going to keep getting buffed up by the Strength of Stone. Now, they're also going to get buffed up by Ahri's star powers, of when you summon or recall an ally granted spirit. That'll be pretty fun. And then we do have the 6 stars, so every time we recall a unit, it's striking the enemy nexus. Now I did test it out, they will strike with their health still, so this should be interesting. You know, we haven't done anything in Legends of Arcane event for a little while, so I guess let's go ahead and load into Aurelian Soul. Let's go ahead and go for power here. When you summon a unit without playing it, granted spirit twice. That is... It's so close to being good, but the issue is we are actually playing our units. Because yeah, when you summon or recall an ally granted spirit, but after we recall it, we pretty much have to play everything. I don't think we really have many ways to summon units without playing them. So this could be fun, but by default, it's not going to work for us. We could get this and try to build around it, because we would get a lot of spirit, because this is going to get 2 spirit, and then our 2nd star power is also going to give it spirit. I think we'll re-roll, because like we could get lucky and get effects that summon units for us, but I don't want to risk it. So I think let's go for a re-roll. When you play or discard a card, you'll 1 to the enemy nexus. First ally you play with different subtype costs 1 less. Indestructible. Now Indestructible actually would have paired well. Extra damage gives us way to resummon our units. I think almost all of our units have no subtypes, so this one won't really give us too much cost reduction. A little bit of damage, not bad. I think let's try one more. Round start, summon a Ghastly Band. Okay, so there's something that can summon you at the start of the game. So now if we got the Lilia one, it would be solid. Let's go for Azir. Let's get rid of the Homecomings. Let's go ahead and drop our Ahri. And yeah, we go for Dancing Droplet. Alright, so decent damage down. There goes half their health. And yeah, our units actually have really good scaling with this build.
My name echoes through every rock, every
recall a unit with less power than me. This could recall a landmark. Yeah, this is fine. And yeah, we can drop this here, recall their unit, and then we have a blocker here. Alright, I think let's do a focus speed recall right here. And we can go again. We're trying to level up our Ahri, which I think the last time we played Ahri, we never leveled her. Alright, so she's going to level. She's going to recall everyone. The one bad thing is we're not going to have hand space for everything, but this should be pretty good. Although, that being said, she doesn't have the best stats right now, because she did get damaged. But still, this will be good.
My search is over. Now I hunt.
Oh, the Coven skins are like the best. GG. Retreats, this would be a 1 cost. Yeah, that'd be nice. This also does have a way to summon units. Let's go for support champ. So we have Mbessa, Spear Cleaving, Stalker's Blade, Rictus, Public Execution with Grifter's deck. That's... We'd probably end before we play this, but that is actually pretty good. Pike, Vex. So this is kind of too expensive, but I think we'll go for it. A lot of these can be pretty good cards, but yeah, they are pricey. All right, Slotbot, Shop. Then we'll go for the Shop. Do we want to go for Karma? Sure. Let's see. This actually isn't bad since we're starting with the 10 mana. Like a cheap recall.
The answer lies within.
Extra draw. Sure, we can drop her here.
Knowledge springs from many sources.
I forget, does... Does she keep all the stats? That cost 3 or less. So we can drop another Mbessa, or the same Mbessa. Alright, so she just got a kill. Yeah, I think we'll just do a Midnight Raid here. And there's a nice little OTK. 2 power, round, and recall me. So create any of these. Yeah, I think we'll still go with this. It's not too crazy, especially because the extra power doesn't actually help us. But I don't think I want the other two, and I want to save our rerolls for something a little bit more important. Yes, Ahri is also at 6 stars. We're not really trying to overly abuse the 6 stars. It's not like the entire build is based around having it like the him build is. But yeah, we do have it, so that's going to give us some extra damage. Draw 1, give it fleeting. Sometimes our hand space can actually be a little bit too much, and we do have decent draw already. Let's leave here and see. Okay, champion item. Yeah, let's try a reroll. When you play a non-fleeting spell, create a 1-cost Twin Disciples. Or Twin Disciplines. I don't think we really need that. It's not terrible. Yeah, I think we're fine. Ooh, except this... of course we get offered this one. So allies have 1 power for every 3 times you dealt damage this game. When ally kills a unit, heal it fully, grant it 3 health and impact. I mean, if we weren't going for this build, it would be absolutely incredible. I think we will still get it because, yeah, it heals on kill and it does give you that health and impact. So it is still going to be good for us, but the main part that is where you get a lot of power from for most people doesn't actually apply to us anymore. But yeah, we'll still grab it. And let's go for the champion item. So let's go for Lux. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of Mr. Root. I guess we actually hold on to that for the draw just in case we need it. All right, let's drop our Ahri.
Magic corrupts Demacia from within.
And sure. All right, so we can attack like this. It is always nice recalling a 1-cost unit, because then you can just play it again for free.
Magic must be stopped
Before it spreads.
All right, I think let's drop an Mbessa, because recalling her with those doubling stats is pretty awesome. So we could recall, or we could let her attack. I think we'll actually let Ahri attack, just because her attacking then boosts everyone else. So it's a little less upfront damage, but it gives us a little bit more scaling. Alright, let's go ahead and attack like this, and that'll be GG.
I won't stand by.
This will be nice here, being able to recall an ally for just 1 cost. You can get a coin. So it's, yeah, not too bad. Also, the fact we get this every game will be nice, or the start of every game. Ahri, Shadow Totem, Quick Strike. So we could fully just go and focus on our Mbessa, because she is very, very good, especially with Ahri, but we're going to focus on her. Quick Strike's not bad. I think we'll go for Shadow Totem. Because if we can have 2 Ahris attacking, we can then recall 2 units, which is nice. but then they both have fear cleaving going off. So this should be decent. Yeah. All right, we have 200 gold. I don't think it's going to be enough. Let's go to the healer. I don't want to get rid of that public execution. It just sounds too fun. I think we'll get rid of Rictus. He's going to be a little bit too pricey, I think, for us, even though he's a good card. Let's go for Jin. Actually, I'm fine with this. This is actually a decent starting hand. All right, so we can drop our Ahri.
Wild heart should run free.
I am frightened, but I am ready.
Embrace it. You're adoring.
All right, so we could recall them. I don't think we will.
What we do is so much bigger than us both. Like that.
All right, let's go ahead and attack like this.
I must do this.
Yeah, being able to have both of our Ahri's attack, and then they both recall like a couple cards, then both having their Fear Cleaving Axe going off, would be nice.
Of course I'm ready.
We could immediately just drop our Mbessa. Sure.
I never miss.
All right, again, we will... Actually, we'll just use that. Yeah, with their barrier, I don't really want to attack just with our Ahri.
The forest surrounds us.
All right, GG.
I have prepared something very special.
Yeah, this build is pretty good. It gives you a lot of great scaling. Fury, regen, Giant's Belt. Might just go for Giant's Belt, to be honest. We're not killing that many units, and we already have scaling when we kill units. Regen's not bad, but again, when we kill units, since we have the Warwick power, we're fully healing. I think I just might go for some flat stats here. Again, we could focus on our Mbessa, but we're trying to focus on Ahri. Petal Pixie, Venom Summon, Summon a Spriteling. Not bad. When an allied unit kills another unit, give that ally 2/2, heal it to full. I mean, a lot of our units aren't killing other units, and we already have a full heal. It is just 200. I think we'll actually hold off, because there are some upgrades, like if we see someone's arsenal or their special shop that you can buy a lot of their star power stuff's really expensive. So I don't think I'll get something that's probably not going to have very much of an impact. Let's go here for our champion item. So let's go for Victor. Victor being one of the hardest fights. This should be fun. I think this is fine. Also, just having that stun is so nice, especially in harder adventures. Yeah, we can actually go for sparring soon. That's fine.
Like that.
Alright, so we'll be able to attack like this and get a ton of damage down.
Sure, but I'll give this thing a little piece, right?
Alright, do we want to go for our Mbessa or someone else? If we go for Mbessa, we won't be able to use our recalls. So I think we'll actually maybe pass here.
A new era of technology begins.
Alright, try to attack us. Come on, challenge my units.
Plug and play.
I thought they'd do a little bit more, but okay.
I can learn from watching you.
Alright, so we can't do a return, but we can also just play this right here. GG. Free recall, doesn't sound too bad. Alright, champion item, Reckoners. 2/2 and when I'm summoned, the strongest enemy and I strike each other. It would be nice, except for the fact that normally the enemy unit has like a giant champion, that even though we can get to the point of being bigger, they're still going to be able to kill us right away. Now, we could drop this for Mbessa because she does have the barrier, but I think we're fine. I think we'll go for Farsight Ahri. It's pretty simple, but it's just giving us that consistency of having her every game. All right, let's go for Tryndamere. Let's get rid of Maker and Public Execution. And we can get rid of Ahri since we know we're going to draw her. Yeah, unless we get something like Sorcery, we're probably never playing the Public Execution, sadly. Alright, so we can go ahead and attack like this. It'll be, yeah, a little sad we couldn't have enough to play 2 units, but it'll still be fine.
We like a challenge.
Sure, we can just recall her. That way she can kind of heal back up.
Let the flames take you.
That actually is a really good thing with the Shadow Totem, is that we can just choose to play her whenever we want and then like recall her, play her again, get that to happen again. Yeah, that'll be decent. Let's go for Ambessa. She could potentially end us the game here. Oh, I guess, yeah. She's not going to be able to kill the target.
Wild hearts should run free.
All right, we'll just say no to that. And GG. All right. Oh, man. Let's, again, go for the retreat, although I'm sure Katarina would be solid. When an enemy with 2 or more health is summoned, deal 1 damage to it. That would help get our scaling up for the Warwick one, but that doesn't really matter. Let's leave here and see. All right, so we have another champion item. We have a lot of gold. I don't really care about this power, but I also don't care enough to re-roll it. So I think we'll just stick with what we got. And let's go for the epic item right here. So Kaisa. All right, we know we're going to draw our Ahri so we can get rid of that. Nice, we got one of our 1 costs. That's actually pretty important for us.
I go where the wind blows. For now. Like that.
Because now we can actually attack with everyone.
Another way to find. I'll give you that.
And we can actually go for a Cloud Stance right here on our Ahri. So she's going to get recalled at the end of the round. GG. Draw an ally, grow an ally, Pathless, or Lightning Rush. I think we'll stick with this. Pretty good just to have another recall. Although improving our Pathless isn't bad, definitely. All right, what have we got here? Player card, give me 1/1. Elusive, free attack. I think we'll go for the free attack. Normally when we play her, there's not an enemy blocker, because if they had one, it would be stunned. So this just gives us free damage. That'll be really nice. Yeah, I think we'll get rid of the Public Execution, sadly. And let's go for Sejuani. This will be good. They might Frostbite us right away, although even if they Frostbite us, it doesn't even matter. Let's, yeah, drop Ahri.
This world has to offer.
Hail, War Mother. Drive them before us, Era.
The forest surrounds us.
Alrighty. We're doing this just to get the recall at the end of the round.
I'll take everything.
But yeah, this is actually going to be... It's going to be game. GG. Oh, man. Here, I think we will do a reroll. I want something just a little bit more impactful. With the Excavator's Charge, we're normally not playing many cards in our very first round. All right, I guess we'll go for a Deathless. This can make our Ephemeral one come back. So that's not terrible. All right, let's see. Some decent cards here. Don't really want to spend the money on it, though. Summon an ally with buff stats. Granted a random keyword. Let's see. Shop there. Yeah, we can spend the 200. We probably have more than enough gold. Let's try to get an epic power over here. So, Poppy. Let's get rid of these 2 because they're 2 Farsight ones, so we know we're going to draw them. All right, let's go ahead and drop this here. So we actually could recall our Ahri, but since we have another one on the board, it's we're not going to be able to play her again. Let's drop this here.
The forest surrounds us.
Too slow. Hammer guard.
And yeah, this is going to be a ton of damage. Alright. We could recall one of these. Or we could just recall this guy. It's so much scaling on our units. Alright. Wait, actually, if they're... Yeah, if they're recalling it... I guess they're not recalling it, putting it on our deck. Oh, we'll drop that there. GG. Let's go for Ahri. Just more copies of her isn't too bad. Alright, let's go for the Epic Shop, see if we can get something pretty good. That's not bad. First time you damage the enemy nexus each round, the next card you play costs 3 less. Not bad, because it could let us just drop another big unit. Could let us get our, like, Ambessa on the board. Sure, it's not crazy, but I have bad luck with trying to re-roll and then just getting crappy cards. Well, we can get this. That'll be nice. Let's try a reroll here. Free might, but that's not really going to help because we already have overwhelm. We don't need power. I think we are fine. All right, let's go for Orin. Let's... we can hold on to this. It's fine. All right, so we can drop our Ahri. So we could play this for 1. I think we actually want that 1 mana. So let's just drop one of these for free.
2 steps into moonlight.
All right, we can go ahead and attack again. Yeah, they're just not even... They're not even trying. Like, they could have forged their units. All right, well, we can recall this one. GG. Oh man, I think we'll go for the Maker. That can be okay. All right, Nivea. I think we will actually hold on to Ahri this time, just because we'd like to also get our Ambessa, and holding on to Ahri increases our odds of getting there. But we do have a lot more Ahri in our deck than Ambessa, so it's not too likely. We might get Frostbitten, but again. Frostbitten or getting Frostbitten doesn't really matter to us anymore. That is a very big unit. So we could actually drop a Homecoming and get rid of their Nivea. Let's try this here. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, I was kind of hoping it was still going to recall our unit and recall the Anivia, but then give us another Ahri on the board. Yeah, turns out it does not want to play that way, which is not too surprising. Sure, we can recall this again. All right, I don't think there's going to be too much we can do to deal about her. But we can just go ahead and attack like this.
I will endure.
Alright. Our champion is deathless, so even if they die, doesn't really matter.
I knew, and now I am.
Let's go ahead and... Actually, we'll go for one of these right here. Oh, this is a rally banner. I didn't even notice we got the attack token again. We could have just attacked right away. Was not paying attention to that. I think we'll pass here.
It was right on my tail.
All right, let's drop Ahri.
Oh, the doors.
All right, we'll let this go through. We could just recall. GG.
My search is over. Now I hunt.
We can go for the tag out. That is fine. Let's go for Aurelion Soul. Let's get rid of Homecoming and tag out and Sprite Dance.
They'll pay attention.
All right, we can drop this here. I think we'll just go for Sparring Student to have another unit.
2 steps into moonlight.
And we can go ahead and attack like this. Yeah, there's really not much the enemy can do.
Rise and mold the earth.
Time for walkies, boy.
All right, so we could recall the Sparring Student, but I think we just recall our Ahri. Although I guess by recalling Ahri, the Sparring Student's probably going to get the epic upgrade.
Too slow.
Yeah. Oh, well. Let's recall this Ahri as well. And there's GG. Oh, man. All right, that was a lot of fun. This is a very interesting build that shout out to my chat the other day that told me about it. Just the fact of using Strength of Stone, because wouldn't have thought of using it for Ahri to get that extra scaling. It is a lot of fun, and there's definitely some other builds you could utilize it with. It's not like you have to pair it with these specific relics. Great for further scaling up your units, though. I think especially if you don't have Ahri at 6 stars, then this can be a great one for longer games where you want your units just to have a lot of scaling. Here, it still did that, but with the 6-star, we're just able to end so fast that the scaling isn't quite as impactful as it could be. Overall, though, still a lot of fun to play Ahri as always.